Should have done this before starting this. I apologise. Let me turn this volume down. Right. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to a random play of Tales of Vasperia, Divine Edition. DE, as it says in the title, it means Divine Edition or Divinity Edition. I forgot what it was. Let me read it up. Definitive Edition. Right. Now, just a couple of things before I start this. This is not a playthrough, okay? Because I'm not ready to do a playthrough of this yet. So, but as I've been talking about this game in the past 2 videos, I thought I'll do whatever time I could do playing this. I'll just show a bit of it, explain a bit about the game, and just show off really. Announcement before I begin. I'm going to be off YouTube for a couple of days because tomorrow I've got my best mate coming over for a couple of days, so I won't be doing YouTube then, but I'll be back, don't worry. Yes, I'm streaming. I did say it gives me anxiety, but it's more anxiety when it comes to wanting to talk about what I'm doing in the game when instead of socialising and that. I'm not going to explain everything I'm doing in the game. Well, I probably will if no one joins the chat. But I'm not dedicated fully on saying what I'm doing on the game. Because this is not a playthrough yet. It's just a little something extra. And also to make up for being off for a couple of days. So, to the characters. We've got Urine. Urine. We got Judaism. Judith. Now, before you start hitting the racist bomb, if I'm saying Judaism is racist because it's a religion or something, then I will kill you. I will literally fall on you like a ton of bricks if you think it's okay to call us English British. We've got Repeat. That's not funny, but oh well. Repeat, the dog. Now he reminds me a lot like a dog that I've got called Nunuk, who's a Samoyed, and my dog actually talks back to you like Rapide does. We got Patty, but she's not a man, she's actually a girl. Patty Man. Rita. Now her full name is Rita. Oh come on, I know I should know this. No, I've forgotten. But I call her Rita Repulsa from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series because she's a mage, black mage. Mordio, that's her last name, Rita Mordio. We've got Ravenhead. I really don't know why I called him that. We've got Carol Smiley. Why is a boy called Carol? And there's another team member that we're yet. Now, I've nicknamed, well I haven't, my mum actually nicknamed this character. Which is awesome, I think. Another why I'm doing a live stream. This game has loads of those moments where you can't record. So yeah, but usually in cutscenes that you can't record or everything. So I will just skip them. Yeah, I will skip them, and I'd have to skip them when I'm doing the cutscene, when I'm doing the full playthrough. There was a little puzzle here. I have done that puzzle. I don't know the puzzle. I have to look it up. But I can't do that when I'm doing a live stream or a video. I have to really master it before I can publish that. Save point. Oh, and one last thing. Before we really get into this. I will be spamming using the same move over and over again. Crap at the game. It's the fact. This is the first one. Azure Edge. Now, as you see, I've used it, usage, excuse me, no, wrong person, 7,450 times. If you reach 9999, you would have mastered it. It won't say mastered, I don't think, anyway. But you use the same move that many times, it will be mastered, in a way. So I'm mastering every art. These are your fighting things. But I have to use like 2,500 more times before I move on to the next one. in my playthrough when I do this, I'll fight normal, okay? I won't be mastering anything on that. This is actually my game that I play in my spare time. Now we're climbing up this huge, looks like snow or something. It could be the magic that's being used. Now, if a cutscene comes up where I can't record, I'll just skip it. If not, we'll watch it. This character I'm about to come up across. Bonus points. Not doing bonus point rewards yet, but bonus points if you know who this voice actor is. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of features on my characters.
I thought that crash would have been the last of you.
He sounds doesn't he?
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish. You can let her go now and save yourself some pain, or we can break you first. It's your call.
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse both of those.
I'd be happy to decide for you.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient children of the full moon. Every person has a role, and the princess has played her part exceedingly well.
If she's done her part, then we'll take her back right now.
I want to become a god. That's a...
As you wish.
Estelle!
Name, Estelle. Now, my mum came up with an awesome nickname for her. Her nickname is Estelle, the same as always. Estelle, the same as always. Bonus points if you can figure out what that actually means. I'm not doing a bonus point reward yet. It's just a little fun for now. I will be doing it when I'm way more known.
Hey!
Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being controlled.
That's not fair. That's not fair, Alexei.
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has subsumed her will entirely.
Well, you could make her the power of Ouroboros. Sorry.
Her power has finally been controlled by a system I have put into place. Blastia that go out of control must be destroyed. You should know that.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's just some thing.
I will explain all about all this in a playthrough. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm not explaining it now.
Oh, but the princess was a tool most crucial to my plans. As were you, Schwan. And since you survived, I will use you again. Return like the puppet you are.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
We all have a role to play, but each person has a say in what that role is.
Even though so many live such meaningless, mundane lives? I think not.
David,
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not.
How unfortunate. We will never see eye to eye.
No! Estelle, don't do this! Damn it!
we're going to fight Estelle the same as always, or before, whatever. Now, as you see, I'm going to be spamming that, because I want to master it.
Careful, she's strong.
Estelle, come on!
Let me turn my tablet off.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Alexei, this is all Alexei's doing.
Estelle, I'm sorry we have to hurt you.
Right, I don't... Right.
Perhaps that was
I'll
not
turn
enough
my tablet
power.
off.
Estelle!
Thanks to you, this new key to replace Dane Nomos is now complete. As a show of my appreciation, I will allow you to witness the fruition of my plan. The awakening of the true child of the full moon.
We've got proper anime graphics. Yeah, this game is very anime. A sunken city has been risen. Damn. Well, ruined sunken city. With a nice ring piece. I mean orange. No, ring.
What is that?
We saw that at Miorzo.
It's that ring we saw on the mural.
Success! At last I have done it! Behold, the greatest remnant of the ancients, the enduring Shrine of Zalde, the ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe that threatened our world.
Oh, you are so... I don't want to say he's acting, his role he plays in something else.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
The show, I am afraid, is over. It is time for the final curtain.
It's over? I'm just getting started.
Now,
I can't do his
Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
Oh, nice for an enemy.
Bastard!
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted on coming here. Oh, how the poor girl will feel when she comes to her senses. Farewell.
Damn you, Alexei, wait! Get back here! Alexei!
Alexei!
Estelle, don't!
Now, I think the thing's going to cut off. I will be very quick. It would just say, like, no stream at the moment. It will still be
Before
live.
I can hurt anyone else, please.
But just hang in there. To the video. Or
Kill me.
here we go. In fact, I don't know if you can still hear me. I don't know how YouTubers play this
What the hell do you think you're doing?
when it comes to these scenes.
No. More.
Estelle, snap out of it!
I think we're back. Are we back? Yeah, I think we're back because I've just had to beat Estelle very quickly. It was that music. Yeah, it's all due to copyright stuff.
Come back to us! Estelle! Are you just gonna let your life end like this? Like someone else's tool?
I want to.
Ah, the stupid battery's low now. My controller. Let me just get my charger in.
it, Estelle! You're you again! Wait! The system!
It was being kept in check by Alexei's sword. Without that...
I can't stop it now! Everyone, run!
The orb that was round her before was blue, now it's red. Not Chuck or anyone?
Don't worry, we're not gonna lose you.
I might be able to use his system. Amazing. It's synchronized with Estelle. Interference deactivation data. A formula to isolate surplus air. But what could possibly take the place of the Epithea?
What about this sword? This is the original that Alexei based his on, right?
Let me try it.
Let me help. I'll keep track of the flow of air.
Me too!
I'll help out.
Oh, damn this useless body.
Please, everyone!
What did I say? We're not gonna lose you. When Brave Vesperia does something, we do it right.
There is one thing I say, Brave Vesperia is the name of the guild that we're all in.
Okay.
Tales of Vesperia, anyone? Oh, by the way, Raven, he's actually an old man. That's why he said this body, because he's an old man.
Yuri, the sword!
Here!
Stop bending over like you take the shit. What did he just do?
Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
The enduring shrine of Zaude.
That's what he said. Have you heard of it?
No, that's the first time. I wonder what it is.
I don't know, but I know what he's gonna use it for.
World domination. Do you really think he can do that?
Before we carry on, I have not nicknamed this guy. He does become a party member now and again. But as he's not a proper party member like everyone else, I've not nicknamed this guy.
He sure thought he could.
We knights are always one step behind. We never would have been able to free the capital if it weren't for Yuri and the others. Much less stop the Blastia from spreading this danger across the land.
Is he thinking to himself, shouldn't the speech bubble have bubbles, not an arrow? He just said if it wasn't for Yuri, where Yuri's standing right in front of him, shouldn't he, if it was Saturn, shouldn't he said it wasn't for you?
It was the knights that protected the capital from Heracles, though. They're the only reason we were able to even get into the capital at all.
Even with Lady Estellise.
Hey, Estelle came back on her own.
Oh, and if in case you didn't know, Estellise is actually a full name. Yuri and everyone just calls her Estelle.
I'm still grateful, though. Thank you.
Quit it. You're creeping me out.
Alexei owes the world for all he's done. He owes us. Tomorrow, I'm going to the shrine of Zaude.
Oh.
I assume your friends will be with you.
Yeah, everyone's resting up for tomorrow. So spare me any guilt trips tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Captain, so this is where you were. You again.
hello.
Negotiations with the Union are difficult. It seems they can't even agree with each other. And one more thing. The Council intends to cede all authority to His Highness Yoder in order to control the current crisis. Due to your success in liberating the capital, His Highness has pronounced you acting commandant.
Oh, he's got a promotion.
Congratulations!
Well, this cleans up one of our problems.
So that Alexei that we saw was the Commandant, top of the ranks. Where now Flynn is now Commandant because he, yeah.
Congrats.
Watch your tone.
Yuri, you're the one who really did all this.
Details, whatever. Well, I guess I'll go check on the others. See ya.
Now here's one thing. Them two are best mates, but Yuri sees Flynn as a rival, not a best mate, where Flynn sees Yuri as a best mate. But them two were children, they were kids together, and for so many years, Yuri could never beat Flynn in a battle. Other things he can beat him in. There are other things he can't beat him in, like running, sports, and all that, and especially fighting. So Yuri has always seen Flynn as a rival, but Flynn is a very nice guy, and he sees Yuri as a best mate. Well, but now we've got to try and find everyone else. I do not actually know where they are, so I'm a bit blind in this. I mean, I can find them easy, it's just where they are. Oh, forgot to mention, I should have put this in the comment. Sorry, comments. What's all about? I should have put this in the title, but this is actually a new game plus. As you can see, I'm level 105. The max level is 200, but how I got that high is because I've got a special thing that you get when you complete the game. It's called a grade shop. You get grade points for battles depending what difficulty you're doing it on. You don't get any grade points for doing it on easy. And you can spend those grade points when you completed the game. I've got a grade point that experience points is EXP is 4 times more. Or was it 3 times more? I forgot.
What are you doing, Judy?
Judaism.
I'm trying to see if I can contact Pharaoh again. If Zauda is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something about it.
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
All right, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the Hermes Blastia. I didn't have to think about other things while I was doing that.
Other things?
Oh, this world. Me. Lots of things. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking of anything.
Pharaoh said you'd changed too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be alright because I really believe it. I have no intention of ignoring the Blastia or the air.
Is that part of the lots of things you mentioned? Sorry, forget I said that.
I won't kill Estelle. Nor will I let her be killed. I also can't let Alexei go on.
Okay. We head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
Well, you've won everything else. Yeah. If you've never played this game, I believe a lot of people haven't. Use what these. I will say what Blastia and Air is. Blastia, Final Fantasy X, Machina, machines that. Air is what you need. Is like the power inside the Blastia. You need air to have. Some areas, air is a lot stronger than other areas that let Blastias go out of control. So we're in prison, and this is where Raven is.
He's actually sleeping. Man, I can't tell if he's brave or just stupid.
Why would he be stupid or brave to sleep? You're heading out next day for a big battle. You need to sleep.
Weren't you gonna have a touching reunion with your bestest pal?
No, it's that lieutenant of his. Ugh, she's scary.
Hmm? Oh, well, I guess I can see that.
What do you mean?
Huh, well, it's just, she's so serious. Gotta be careful not to rub her the wrong way.
I'm not rubbing anything any way.
Well, you most certainly can't please all the people all the time.
Take that advice, YouTubers. You're always going to get your haters.
I guess you're right. So what are you doing here?
Oh, just thinking about stuff. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? With all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I should do with myself. But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this point, you should be able to do anything you want.
How do I put it? I already died once. Now I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff. But I guess thinking about settling things with Alexei is enough for now. The rest will probably come out in the wash.
Sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle in on all the stuff that happened. Guess what she did?
Hmm?
She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else did. So she smacked me on the head. Called it even.
That's Estelle.
It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shut-eye in here.
Suit yourself. Try not to oversleep for once, though.
Yeah, I explained about Raven when he said he already died. He got buried in a building, and apparently he sacrificed himself to save us. But just before death, he was saved. That's why he said he died before. And of course, as Alexei said, called him Captain Swan. Raven is actually someone else called Swan, who is a top captain, but plays undercover as Swan. And you had to fight Raven as Swan. And but as he sacrificed himself, he says that Swan is, he'll never go back to being Swan. That's why he says he's now Raven fully. That's another thing about being dead and that once.
This will bring the value back down, so the discrepancy with this should... Nope, it's nowhere near enough.
Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone!
Nice to see you, too. So what kind of experiment is this, anyway? Is something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control, and it's stable. As annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and this system of Alexei's are both pretty amazing.
So then where's the problem?
Oh, you want to know what Dame Nomos is? That's the name of that sword.
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those Apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Dainomos with her wherever she goes?
It was really only designed to contain air that's gone out of control. I don't think it could actually affect Estelle in any way.
I guess that's how it was with Duke, too.
Don't worry, I'll come up with something. Or my name isn't Rita Mordio.
It isn't, it's Rita Repulsa.
I won't let Estelle wind up trapped like that again. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius under the sun with you.
Yes, I know Rita can help me.
I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get yourself to bed.
Okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, Estelle.
Now, apparently, them two are really close. Rita is actually a moany old. She's 15 years old, but she's moany as hell. But they're really close because Rita is a black mage, you could say, and Estelle is a white mage. And in like Final Fantasy games or everything, them two classes are really close to each other. No, I can't go that way. There are two more. Oh, I think there's two of. I don't know if you talk to a P, but I know Patty Man's here.
What are you doing wandering around?
I'm making sure you guys aren't causing any trouble.
I see. You're wandering around so you can cause some trouble.
No, I said... never mind.
I'm so glad that Estelle's back, and that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been able to bring her back, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably would have killed her.
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's going to hurt you?
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take care of my friend's problem. Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem? Yuri, you're really strong.
Strong, huh? I don't know about that. But what about you? Did you forget your search for the Maristella?
Right now, I'm focusing on beating the bad guys. Besides, I haven't forgotten. If anything, I've got a great memory.
A great memory, huh?
Apparently, that little girl is suffering from amnesia as well. She's got a great memory, huh?
What's wrong?
Yuri, I'll never forgive Alexei. Sacrificing someone for his own desires, I could never forgive that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why, we can't let Alexei get away with what he's done.
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The Maritime Guild, Gullsong, is rushing to fix our ship.
Gullsong? Isn't that Tokunaga's guild?
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
Alright, then we'll use that to take Alexei down.
Of course! So, Yuri?
Patty.
Huh?
If you're having difficulty saying it, there's no need to force yourself. I'll listen when you're ready to talk. So go get some sleep. Good night.
Yeah. She's hiding it at the moment, but she has got her memory back. And she knows who she really is. That woman, or little girl, has actually a very big secret about who she really is. I probably won't be able to show you in this stream. So, there is Carol Smiley I've got to find. Where could he be? Oh yeah, I think I know. It's not here. And I don't think you need to talk to Rapide, because he's a dog. No, you do get these moments where you have to talk to all your party members, and you do talk to the dog. But I don't think you need to talk to the dog in this one. Oh yes, this way. There he is. Oh, there's the dog, so he's with Carol Smiley. I'm calling him that.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri! Take a look! It's a...
Oh, sorry, it's a bag.
Good to see you're as useful as ever. That's not yours, though, is it?
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff that got knocked around in that commotion. He even went back to the lower quarter to pick all these things up.
Actually, Rapide found most of it.
Oh, if you can see, he's holding a steak. That's an accessory. Usually he smokes a bloody pipe.
These are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn. This guy's awesome.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me. Thanks again for that.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol? Tomorrow's the final battle.
It's okay. I was actually a little worried. I couldn't really sleep anyway when I started thinking about the battle tomorrow. I just thought I might as well help out if there was anything I could do. I didn't think Rapide would want to come help, though. I was a little surprised.
He probably guessed what you were thinking. He doesn't just go along with anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, don't push your luck.
Come on, Rapide.
Oh, this boy's got a bright future ahead of him.
You are looking at the esteemed boss of our guild.
You might learn a thing or two from him yourself, you know.
I walked right into that one.
Memories support the heart, and our dearest possessions are the vessels for those memories. Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more, and then I'll call it a night.
Okay, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know.
You don't tell your boss that. Yeah, that Kalsmine is actually the leader of our guild. Right, okay. Now we spoke to all the clan members, or guild members. We have to go back here. Down here. I think I might be going the wrong way. Yes, I am. I think it's this way, is it? Yeah, and talk to him, and he's the one that says, "Right, you ready to sleep?"
Ready to call it a day?
Yeah. Yes.
You coming too, Rapide? Tomorrow, we fight. Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Now, I'll be honest with you, that is a huge bullshit that they're saying it's the final battle. It's not at all.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Don's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first, right? Oh yeah. Are you done trying to get Estelle back? I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the Imperial succession?
The Council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choices she's made for herself.
Wow, you sure loosened up.
Don't give me a hard time. It's something I've had to struggle with in my own way.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping, I'm sure. As for Lady Estellise, Yuri, you have my confidence.
I appreciate it. Sorry for being such a pain. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you at Zaude.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though. No one even knows the things No. That brave Vesperia has done. They don't even try to learn the truth. Are you really okay with that?
What happened, right, was Yuri's actually a murderer. He murdered evil villains, which the government or whatever has failed to arrest and execute because of their crimes. So Yuri took the law in his own hands and killed them himself. And that is actually a crime to do that. I am very sorry, that is a spoiler for the playthrough that we'll be doing later. I won't say anything like that again. But here we've got some things to buy. Right. Now I'm buying everything that I haven't got, even if I don't need it, for when I play myself. No, not play with myself. In my own time, when I complete this game, I'm going to transfer all my items I've got to my New Game Plus. Right. Oh yeah, also what I'm going to do is every battle I'm going to make a meal so I can learn, master all the recipes on everyone. So we fought Estelle, and we haven't eaten, so Yuri can make coleslaw, but cream stew. But instead of Yuri making it, let's have Rapide make it. He's made me a bowl of dog food. Yum yum. Yeah, Rapide would only make dog food, where everyone else would actually make the dish if they actually make it. Sometimes they can foul. Right. Oh, it's this way, that's it.
Morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
Is that all you're worried about?
That's what happens when you have long hair, mate. Now, my length that I'm going to get a target is Yuri's length.
Sounds like we're all good.
Yeah, my hair isn't as long as Raven's, but it's close. It is close. I mean, if you look at that hair of Raven, it's all in a sort of big ponytail sort of thing. Not actually a ponytail, but if you let that loose, it'd probably actually be the same length as Yuri. So, yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the length of you. That's where I want to get mine.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Here I am.
Oh, sorry, I skipped that.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zaude. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Interleukeia and humans.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go. Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in the mood to just let him go.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far. We can't stop now.
Besides, if we just ignore him, the whole world's gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle. Rita, did you see her?
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you don't mean...
The control was a success, but she needs to avoid air interference in order to keep her power from activating.
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Yes. So I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend that.
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will use her life. She could be in serious danger if she had to exert herself.
Oh no!
So she won't be coming with us anymore.
And was she okay with that?
No.
Estelle!
Hey! You're just here to see us off, right?
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with you.
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using your arts. You could go on living with no problem if you just wouldn't use them.
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me. At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of this world is at stake. Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do for my friends. So I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you no, but you decided this for yourself. I won't turn you down.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen when she sets her mind to something.
Ah, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on her.
We're gonna blow that scoundrel away!
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself too hard. Got it? I'll never forgive you if you break that promise.
Hey, he's got red face.
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves is pretty pointless.
Right.
Thank goodness. It looks like I made it in time.
Did not take the boy. Co-Smiley. Oh, it's the king.
Huh?
That's
Prince Yoder and Flynn, too?
That's Estelle's brother.
My, what an honor for His Highness to see us off himself.
There you go again with that attitude of yours.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed, so the knights are not yet able to leave for battle. Under normal circumstances, the knights should be the ones taking the initiative here. But you civilians have shouldered it. As head of the Empire, I must apologize.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire anyway.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I would like to ask that you take Flynn in their place.
Huh?
Your Highness.
Oh.
At this moment, both in name and in substance, Flynn is the greatest knight in the Empire. I am sure that he will be of great use to you. Wouldn't you agree?
But I must command the knights.
As soon as the knights are ready, I will send them after you. You should be able to entrust your men with that much. Besides, are you not the one who desires most to settle things personally with Alexei?
Your Highness.
I, Yoder Argrios Hirasane, hereby command you on behalf of the Empire, Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo. Join forces with the Guild, brave Vesperia, and stop Alexei.
Yes, sir. You heard His Highness. I'll be counting on you, Yuri.
Even if I refused, you'd still come along, wouldn't you?
Well, that's not
So
your
our next
decision.
problem is
It's
just how to go
Harold.
about actually getting to Zaude.
That's already been handled, right, Judy?
Yes, of course. We still have that important friend of ours.
Baul, the flying
Is he okay?
flying. The flying, it looks like a flying whale. He's carrying our boat.
He's strong.
As a ship.
We'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
The Fiertia is our boat, right? And he carries it, so we can either use that on water, or we can use it to fly.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
It's not the final battle. Right. Anyway, everyone, folks and blokes, I am going to leave it there. So I will be... Well, I won't be seeing you. You'll be seeing me again, hopefully in a couple of days' time, if I'm okay. But, yeah, all should be good. Take care, everyone. Peace and chicken grease.